Hello, and welcome to this session. LO2. Understand how to detect malware and describe the challenges of doing so in this session. We are going to explore how malware can be effectively detected in today's digital landscape. The video examines the methods used, from traditional signature-based approaches to advanced AI-driven techniques, and highlights the challenges faced in identifying and analyzing malicious software. By the end, you will have a clearer understanding of both the strategies and the difficulties involved in malware detection. Signature-based detection compares files against known malware patterns. It is efficient for identifying existing threats. However, it struggles with zero-day and polymorphic malware. Constant updates to the signature database are necessary. This method serves as a baseline in antivirus solutions. Heuristic analysis examines code structure and behavior for suspicious patterns. It can detect new or modified malware. False positives are a common challenge. This method enhances traditional detection techniques. It is particularly useful for early-stage threat identification. Behavioral analysis monitors program actions for signs of malware. It detects threats based on behavior rather than code. This method is effective against zero-day and fileless attacks. It requires significant resources and fine-tuning. Behavioral analysis is crucial in endpoint detection systems. Sandboxing runs suspicious files in isolated environments. It observes malware behavior without risking real systems. This method can detect evasive and obfuscated threats. However, it is resource-intensive and some malware evades sandbox detection. Sandboxing is valuable for in-depth malware investigations. AI and machine learning use trained models to detect malware. They identify patterns and anomalies in files and behavior. These methods adapt to new threats without explicit signatures. Large datasets and careful model tuning are required. AI-driven detection is ideal for advanced threats. Packed executables compress or encrypt original code. They use a stub to unpack the code in memory. Packing is used for code compression and evasion. It complicates static and dynamic analysis. Identifying packed malware requires specialized tools and techniques. Malware employs evasion techniques like polymorphism and encryption. These methods hide signatures and evade detection. Rootkits modify OS processes to conceal presence. Traditional antivirus tools struggle against such techniques. Advanced analysis is needed to unpack and decode malware. Zero-day threats are unknown malware without existing signatures. They are difficult to detect with traditional methods. Advanced persistent threats often exploit zero-day vulnerabilities. Detection requires deep threat intelligence and analysis. Zero-day threats pose significant challenges to security teams. Detection systems may flag benign software as malware. This results in false positives and unnecessary alerts. Conversely, missing malware leads to false negatives. Balancing sensitivity and accuracy is crucial. Effective detection systems minimize false results while remaining vigilant. Behavioral and heuristic analysis demand significant resources. They require processing power and time to analyze threats. This can impact system performance and efficiency. Organizations must balance resource allocation with detection needs. Efficient tools and strategies are essential for effective malware defense. Encrypted malware hides in secure channels to avoid detection. Packing compresses code, complicating analysis. Both techniques challenge static and dynamic analysis methods. memory level analysis and real-time monitoring are necessary. These methods are resource-heavy but crucial for detection. Identifying malware authors is difficult due to anonymity techniques. Proxies, spoofed IPs, and fake certificates obscure origins. Malware as a service further complicates attribution. Cybercriminals use these methods to evade detection. Reliable attribution requires advanced tracking and intelligence. Malware analysis is labor-intensive and requires technical expertise. Skilled analysts and reverse engineers are in short supply. Organizations may lack tools and resources for full analysis. Training and investment in specialized tools are essential. Addressing these constraints is vital for effective malware defense. Combining multiple detection methods enhances security. Signature, heuristic, and behavioral analysis work together. Endpoint and network monitoring provide comprehensive coverage. This approach balances speed, accuracy, and depth. Multi-layered strategies reduce dependency on single methods. APTs are stealthy, targeted malware that evade detection. They exploit zero-day vulnerabilities and use custom malware. Detection requires deep intelligence and correlation across systems. APTs pose significant challenges to security teams. Effective defense involves multi-layered and proactive strategies. Static analysis fails with obfuscated or packed malware. It cannot detect behavior without execution. Dynamic analysis may be evaded by malware detecting sandbox environments. Sandboxes may not simulate real-world conditions. Hybrid approaches and manual reverse engineering are necessary. Fileless malware operates in memory, evading traditional detection. It uses techniques like PowerShell attacks and encrypted channels. Memory level and real-time monitoring are required for detection. These methods are resource-intensive but crucial. Fileless malware presents significant challenges to security. Network traffic analysis monitors data for signs of malware. It detects unusual communication patterns and C2 traffic. This method reveals lateral movement across networks. Large volumes of traffic can overwhelm systems. Skilled analysts are needed to interpret findings effectively. Effective detection requires a multi-layered, proactive approach. Combining signature, behavioral, heuristic, and AI techniques is essential. This strategy ensures robust protection against threats. It safeguards systems in a hostile digital landscape. Continuous adaptation and improvement are necessary. In conclusion, detecting malware presents significant challenges due to the constantly evolving nature of threats and limitations in available resources. Implementing a multi-layered security strategy is crucial to ensure comprehensive protection. Moreover, continuous adaptation and ongoing training are essential to maintain effective defenses in the dynamic landscape of malware detection. Thank you for your attention. If you have any questions, please send a message to the UK Versity WhatsApp number 07484 361,688. Thank you, and see you at the next session.